What's up, Balatro friends? Today we're going to try to take out the Nebula deck on Gold Stake, bust off 1965 here. I've failed about 12 times on this one. It hasn't been easy. None of them are, but so the Nebula deck, you get a free telescope, so whatever hand is played most often, you're going to get that in your planet cards. So that could definitely help. It's helped in all the other levels quite a bit. So let's see if we can finally take this one down. I'm going to go, at least for now, with a two-pair strategy. The one thing that does hinder you quite a bit with this deck is the one consumable spot. I found that that can be quite difficult. But we will get past this. I have no idea, or no doubt. I have no idea when, though. Hopefully this time. Maybe 13's a lucky number in this one. Not the greatest start, but I always try to get past that in one hand. Didn't happen there, but let's see what happens. Oh, the Coke Fiend. And I don't have enough money for him. We actually used him a couple of times in the lower base levels, and very powerful Joker. This isn't the greatest either, but let's give it a shot. That's all we got to work with. Let's skip the blind. Go for a polychrome. If you can't get leveled up with good Jokers early, you're pretty much cooked when you get to the gold stake, I've found. So hopefully we can get a good polychrome Joker and not a perishable or one. If it's a Eternal, I don't really care because I'm going to keep it the whole game anyway. I just hope it's not a perishable or a rental. That would really suck. And so far, the cards aren't that great. Again, I'm going to try to stick with as many two pairs to level up my Joker up there. Supernova. And if not, we'll start all over again. Let's see what happens. Try to go as quickly as I can through these, as always. Thanks everyone for taking time out of their day. For anyone who's watching this, hopefully some tips and strategies to help out your Balatro gameplay. I love this game still so much. It's awesome, so addicting. Right now, we're just trying to get past it, and we did. Barely. Again, not ideal. I always try to bank as much money early as possible. Okay, there we go. The constellation. That's a good one. A bit of luck there, for sure. No, not that. Let's take that. At least we can get some free money as long as we stay in the game and hold it. So I'm actually really happy with what we got so far, but this can go south real quick. Yeah, let's just go. I don't want to lose with these Jokers. I haven't had Jokers this good on any of the gold stake attempts, so I'm going to try to keep going as far as I can here. I don't want to take too many risks, but on gold stake you got to take some risks, and I try to do it early so I don't get to level around 20 and lose then and waste a good 35 or 40 minutes. Again, we'll stick with our two pair. It would be nice to have the disco pants, the spare trousers. If we could get that, that would be really, really optimum for sure. Okay, level up. Yeah. Not cooperating so far on the cards. This deck here, I got through the black stake really easy, and then had a bit of trouble with the blue. Got past that. The orange only took me one try. I was shocked at that. A lot of times, again, it just depends on what jokers you get, because there's so many of them that you can't use. The rentals, I never use those. The Eternals are fine here. That's what where our friend the Coke Fiend would have came in handy had I been able to get him. But such is life. Every or almost every chance, I want to try to keep as much money as I can, but I definitely want to upgrade our constellation as much as possible too. Let's see. Okay. With two discards again, you've got to take some chances, and that wasn't good. But the blind isn't that big. I mean, unless we get total garbage here, there we go. We should be able to get by this pretty easy. That's bad luck. I was hoping at least for a pair of aces and queens, or kings and queens, but as you can see, we got through that. Okay, definitely going to keep upgrading. Definitely going to grab the paintbrush too. That'll really help. Not that we plan on using straights. We may, but again, we're just leveling up our constellation joker. Oh boy. Seven multi, okay. One that could trip us up is the no repeat hands. Hopefully we don't get that boss blind moving forward. Again, I'm going to skip the full house, just play the two pair, continue to level up the supernova with our two pair. So far, so good. Grab that. Let me know in the comments. I've been basically trying to start with one deck and go all the way through and beat gold. The black deck, I'm still having trouble. I'm to purple, and that's been a bit of a brick wall there. I'm having trouble getting past that. So far, and I haven't played all the decks yet. That's been the most difficult for me by far. I'll have some more gold stake wins as soon as I get those. Hopefully one here today. Okay. It's either going to be a queen or a jack. And it was a queen. Okay. No good bonus on that. That's okay. Perfect. Okay, we're going to make it by this regardless. I wish we could have got past it right there with that hand, but such is life again. Let's. And just a pair of fours, but I should have just played those, and that'll get us there anyway to make the video a little bit shorter, at least so far, or there was really no reason to keep discarding there. I knew I had enough to get past it. Okay. Common jokers. Nah. I don't want to keep that for the remainder of this run. So let's just move forward. That's a toss-up, leveling up the full house or the pair. Again, it just depends on which cards we're going to be getting later on. I'm having a hell of a time just getting two pair on the deal here. Yeah. I want to level up, obviously, the two pair as much as possible, but I also want to try to get through this as quick as I can. And later on down the line, if we have to play a flush, we'll have a couple level ups there on the multiplier to do that. And it's just like pulling teeth to get two pair. Here we go. And pretty soon we're going to need some help with a holographic joker. We can only go so far with what we have. Again, let's just roll with the two pair. Easily get us past that one. Not much. And again, the telescope, it's really good to have. We don't have to buy it for one, and it's always going to level up our most popular hand, which again is going to be two pair in this run. So I went ahead. Yeah, I skipped the one Celestial pack and keep our $10, get an extra $1 worth of interest. Could have done it either way. Trying to get another queen, maybe get our 20 to 1, $20 in our bank there. It's 1 in 20 chance. That's the gambler in me. What the hell, why not? We still got 2 hands. This is really going to suck if we lose it here. Let's just go with this. That's all we can do. Very lucky here. I probably took too many chances trying to get the stupid other queen, and we got lucky there. Probably would have, yeah, we would have made it either way. But I really need to focus here and not make stupid decisions. It sucks when you get all the way close to the end and something gets you because you made a bad choice. And I've done that probably too many times. Geez, not much here. Not having much luck with our jokers so far. So the 2 pair and straight. Why not? And yeah, I hate this one too. We only got $6, and obviously we need to keep purchasing things. So let's play the least amount of cards we can, and hopefully not get hurt too bad here. Even the cards that don't count in your hand count towards the -$1. So that's why I'm only playing 4, if you didn't know that. Most people probably knew that, but again, telling you everything that I know about the game. I don't know if you're new or not so new, but why not? Anything I can do that can make your game play a little bit better, I'm going to do. Okay, perfect. We didn't get hurt too bad there. Only lost $8. Okay. The hippie pot grower. I probably would have taken him, but not as a perishable. We're going to need something that's going to provide some chips moving forward. You know, that wouldn't have been, because I mean, we'd have him for 5 rounds. Maybe I should have done that. Time will tell. Maybe I should have done that. Oh well. Okay, so here we are. Made it through round 12. We are definitely, again, going to need some help with some jokers here. This isn't going to go on that much longer if we can't. They're not really giving us much, and we don't have much money either, so all we can do is hope for the best and keep leveling that up. And okay, 1 remaining. That'll go into a little bit of my strategy here. We got a polychrome, which we're going to need. What the hell? Go for broke. If we can get past this, I will get 4x at the end on the deli sandwich Joker guy up there. So this would be the time to use this. And always make sure when it says play 5 cards, don't get in a hurry like I've done before and play 4. That is a big blind, but if we can get another 2 pair, we should be good to go. Decisions. This is going to give us 4 times, so there we go. Perfect. Now we got to wait. What, another 6 hands. So hopefully we can get a good Joker here. We got a little bit of money in the bank. And okay, there's our perishable walkie-talkie polychrome. Okay, that's a good one. And now let's get rid of that. At least 4 or 5 rounds. We have him. The walkie-talkie. Yeah, we're set up okay right now. I'm happy with this. And we'll hold on to Cloud 9 as long as we can and keep getting our 4 extra dollars. It's a shame we only have that one for 5 rounds. Better than nothing, though. Just play our 2 pair again. We're going to keep leveling up our Supernova Joker with every 2 pair. We're going to get 1 more X multiplier. Got past that quite easily. And not much. Yeah, we're getting that leveled up really well too. As long as we can keep playing 2 pair, I like our chances here. I think we got a decent chance, unless the one boss blind comes up with no repeat hands. It could get tough then. No luck with those magician cards yet. I don't know. Should I play the straight or... That's leveled up pretty good too. What the heck? Again, I wanted to give the queen a try there and we got nothing out of it. Oh well. Oh, our old friend the shit kicker there. No, not this time. Not going to try that one. we don't have that much money anyway to put him in there, and he's only good for 5 rounds, so it wouldn't really do us that much good. Let's just keep playing our 2-pair, especially when we got 10s and 4s for our walkie-talkie friend up there. So far, we've been really lucky with the boss blinds. They haven't been too difficult. I'm hoping we don't get close to the end and have something insurmountable that we can't get past. But again, we need two other jokers would really be handy right now, because the Cloud9's doing us absolutely no good, except for the money, which is doing us good, but not for our score. Jeez, nothing. Okay, level 10. We're really getting that up there. And 2.4, let's do straight and our 2-pair. That's pretty much what we're going to be stuck using here moving forward, or one of those two. Yeah, that could come in handy for sure. Last card. That's good to have up there, just in case. Okay, so yeah, we're looking really good. 67,000 for the 2-pair, and we don't have any 10s and 4s. Again, let's just play the 2-pair. And that'll be close. Let's see. Yeah, easily, okay. Stencil Joker, that can be really powerful too. I just played that in my orange run, the polychrome Stencil Joker. It was really, really good. That was a lot of fun. Got through that one really, really quick too. So we should be good to go with either one of those hands moving forward. That's the problem with the one consumable spot, is if you've got my chariot up there, the tarot card isn't going to do me any good because I won't have room for it. So I'm thinking I'm going to give this a try. I'm going out on a bit of a limb here, but That the stencil, if we can get to the end, I'm going to probably have to skip another blind to get to the end, but we're set up quite well right now. I guess it'll depend on what our blind is at the end, but what the hell? You only live once, let's give it a try. As you can see, 118,000, so we're set up quite well right now. I was debating whether I should put that in my hand or not, because I want to make sure that I have it when we get to the end of the game, or else I'm going to be pretty much screwed here. But again, you got to take some chances. But we should easily be able to get past these blinds moving forward. So we got 4 left, and like I said, I think I'm going to have to skip one more, possibly 2. I can't remember. But that'll allow us not to have to. Okay, should be good here. That'll allow us to not have to buy any more jokers. Giving us that 3x at the end's huge, though, obviously. I think if we can get past this one, where it cuts them in half, as long as we can get our 2 pair, as you can see, we'll be fine. So we're getting 60,000 for each one. I don't see this being a problem, and it doesn't really matter what our 2 pair are. And we still got 2 discards. We should be good to go. So 59, yeah, basically any 2 pair here. Just you got to make sure that we get a 2 pair. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, our last ones were 7s and 4s. We had 50. Yeah, we're good. I'm just a little nervous here. I don't want to lose it right here, but we won't. Yeah, no problem. Okay. So 3 left. We're about to find out what our boss blind will be. Oh boy. Holographic. But that takes our stencil down to 2x, and it figures this one comes up right now. I'm not gonna try it. I think we can get there. Again, it's gonna depend on whatever the boss blind is, the last one, and with the jokers we have, it really shouldn't matter much if it's the one where it shuffles your jokers. We're gonna find out here real quick. I hope I don't regret that. We got plenty of money here, so let's. Okay, that boss blind, that's one we can definitely get past, but I'm going to have to make sure that we have our stencil joker for that. we got lucky here. I hope, because we're going to get 140, 100 and something thousand. We got 4 hands and 2 discards. As long as we don't totally get screwed on having to use one, because it picks one card for you. Again, we just need our 2 pairs. This is going to be good, I hope. This is by far my best chance getting this far to get past this. So yeah, let's just level up. We're not probably, if we have to use high card, we're screwed anyway, but let's just keep leveling up that. And let's see, we've got 2 left. So yeah, we're going to find out real quick. Cross my fingers. Getting that paintbrush earlier will definitely help with the extra hand size for sure. We just got to make sure we get our 2 pairs here. My God. That got us past easily. So yeah, it's all going to come down to this one hand, and I really like our chances. This would be great. I can move on to I'm trying to think what the next deck is I'm going to play. I think the ghost deck is going to be the next one I play. No luck there. Might as well use this up. We can upgrade there one more time, possibly 2 more. Probably not. No, probably this last one. So 3.1, looking good. And yeah, let's hope for the best, friends. Okay, so far so good. Let's go ahead and, who cares if it breaks now? Our glass card. That should give us a really good start here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, good. Let's see if this gets us there. Probably won't. Not quite. We just need one more. Oh, come on, don't do this. Still got 2 discards. And that, my friends, should do it. Awesome. Finally. 13th try, but we got through it. And I hope this helped you out. I'm so happy I got past this. Now I can move on to a new deck. And I just can't wait to see this pop up. That worked out good. It probably wasn't the best strategy, but it worked out in the end. Thanks everyone for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment if you'd like. This is Bust Off 1965, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you all for watching.